Hello there everybody, and welcome back to part 49 of my randomized reclassing round of Fire Emblem the Shattered Dragon. Today we're gonna start up chapter 23, the Dark Pontifex, but before we do I have some things to mention here. So yeah, as I am recording this episode, I just uploaded part 41 on YouTube, and on that video, Spring 1899 commented and told me that I should bring up this character called Nagi, which I had no idea that was a character that existed at all in this game here. But yeah, Spring wanted me to mention that character and how you get it here during my playthrough. And yeah, I can't really do that since, well, I'm about to record this part here now. So yeah, sadly, there's gonna be a huge gap here now from when you tell me, Spring. But basically, yeah, you wanted me to mention Nagi here, so I'm gonna do that now. And it turns out that since I've lost Tiki, I actually have a shot at recruiting Nagi here. Yeah, apparently what you gotta do if you want this character is, well, first of all, you must finish off chapter 23 here without getting the Falcon Blade. So if you bring up the map here, yeah, see the throne here? Yeah, Garneth is actually not sitting at the throne, so if I just walk on up here and kick this guy's ass and, you know, clear the chapter without the Falcon Blade, then apparently I will get another mana key there, which I am willing to bet that Nagi deals bonus damage to Garneth. So, you know, if I want another character and a potential X chapter there too, I think you get an X chapter, I might be wrong about that. But if I want to get her anyways, I just gotta skip this guy. So, you know, we'll see. It all depends. I wouldn't mind having the Falcon because, well, the Falcon on Marth I know is a very effective way of dealing with Medeus there. But at the very least now I know that if I cannot beat this guy, it's not necessarily over. We still have a shot at getting Nagi there, which is all I really wanted to say. So, you know what? My hope has been renewed here a little bit for my playthrough. It's not actually looking as grim anymore. But yeah, we are going to start up this map here now today. We have some chests over here, which I'm gonna need to go and grab. So yeah, here's what I did. I actually took out a master key on Marth here now, and as you can see, he has the star sphere and the light sphere on him. So yeah, he's gonna need to go on up here, unlock the door, and get the chests. I was gonna send Rickard there, however I noticed that, well, this guy just one-shots my Rickard, so yeah, that's not gonna work. He actually covers up this chest perfectly, so yeah, that's the way I'm gonna have to handle it, just send Marth over there. But yeah, it's looking really grim here, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, but I still am gonna keep on fighting, I still am gonna keep on struggling here even, you know, I'm not gonna give up. You know, we still have great characters as Shida here, so all is not lost, and of course Midja is no sludge either, and Merrick too is a very good character, and of course Dolph, whilst he's very likely to get killed by a crit, he hurts like a real motherfucker here. So yeah, all hope is not lost, we're gonna keep on going here. But yeah, let's just look over all our characters before we jump into the chapter here. First of all, Marth, well, I already showed him off, so you know what he looks like there. Shida, I gave her a fresh silver bow. Then we have Navarre here, and yeah, I let him inherit the Meteos' tome there from Katria now that she's dead, and he's also got an El Fire Tome on him there. Yeah, so he's not gonna be a healer here anymore. Like, yeah, sure, he's gonna have a mana and a physic on him, but yeah, mainly I'm gonna rely on him to deal damage here. And if I do get a speed wing or something like that, you better believe I'm gonna give it to him. And then here we have Midja. I gave her a hand axe because, well, yeah, I just want her to have some additional tossing weapons there. Like, since I didn't visit the shop there on the last map, I'm gonna have to be very careful with my weapons, so I wanna spread myself as thin as I possibly can here, you know, so that we can make everything go around. I still do believe we get to purchase some weapons on chapter 24, but even so, I'm gonna play it safe for now, and so I just gave her some cheap weapons here, you know, aside from the Gradible lance. And then here for Dolph, yeah, he's got the Manicure hand axe, the Devil axe, and the Silver axe and the hand axe. I only gave him the Devil axe in case he can deal some good damage with it onto Mr. Garneth there. We might actually need to bust out the Devil axe, but in all honesty, I might just try out the Hot Clear on Dolph, but you know, he's got it just in case, I guess. Yeah, Dolph here, he's got the hot clear axe, and you know, if I'm lucky, maybe he can crit Garnef and send him flying there, and that way maybe we can loot the Falcon Blade. It's gonna be tough, but I think that Cord with his Berserker class could actually get lucky and defeat Garnef, but we'll see. Merrick is gonna come. He doesn't have any silver lance on him. Well, you know, once again, since I need to spread myself thin, or you know, I gotta conserve my armor there. Like, yeah, I only have like 1 or 2 more silver lances in total, so I thought, you know what, let's just give him a killer lance there, and he's only gonna use the silver sword if I absolutely must. Minerva has a nice assortment of stays. So does Wolf, yeah, and Samson is gonna get to come. And we have Abel here, and as you can see, I'm about to promote him. Yeah, I need some more units here now that I lost so gosh darn many. And yeah, Drog here is holding on to a Devil Sword as well, but you know, he's only gonna use that in, well, an emergency situation. Yeah, you know. But aside from that, like in between episodes here, I went over all my characters and, well, looked through all my options, and I don't really have anybody here that I can train, right? Like, we could try and train up Linde, but like, I need physical fighters, and Briss, well, he's just ass, and Wieland is ass, although he's better than Briss, but he's still pretty assy, and I mean, look at his strength, there is just no way I can get him going, right? There's just no freaking way. Yeah, I mean, Custard could work. We get 2 Master Seals on this level, so if I need more characters, I might wanna train up Custard, but I think it's too late for him. I honestly think that if I want to train more characters, like we should just, well, promote Linde, Abel, and then I'm gonna resurrect Lena there on chapter 24, and yeah, that's gonna be my final roster. You know, she's level 1, level 3. Do we have any? Maybe we should just level up Thomas. Thomas Mage. I can't believe I'm saying it. Palla ought to be better, right? I actually don't really know. She's cuter, that's for damn sure. And her base speed is way better. You know what? Yeah, if I'm training up a new mage, it's gonna be her. I do recall that Palla only has his speed growth at 20% as a Pegasus rider, so it's bound to be, well, similar as a mage there. But yeah, if we do train her, I mean, I guess I could just ditch Samson. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's bring Palla. What the heck? What the heck, my man? I can't believe just how absolutely insane this playthrough has gone, and like, I'm just scraping the bottom of the freaking barrel here for characters, but you know, that's where I'm at. I don't really know what else to say. There you go. I'm gonna say the Thoron book. Well, actually, you know what? Let's bring it. Yeah. As long as I don't completely use it up, we could still have it for the endgame there if I can just repair it. But yeah, Palla, I'm gonna level her up to level 10, promote her ASAP just so that we have a decent Sage here at the very least. But yeah, let's see here, what else? Yeah, this is a very long intro, holy crap, we gotta get rolling here. Yeah, there you go. Give her all of that and a vulnerary, and let's save and hit fight here, yeah. And I'm not gonna be forging any weapons yet, I don't think. Yes, 0.3k gold. Yeah, no. If I do forge anything, it's gonna be a slightly better Wyrmslayer type weapon for Mr. Merrick there. The Temple of Thebes, he's here somewhere. Come to play, little boy. This is I, Garnef. I have been waiting for you. Waiting? Oh yes, for you to dance around the continent, collecting powerful weapons and killing off my competition. Thanks to you, Camus and Michaelis will trouble me no more. You have my gratitude, diligent prince. You monster. Tisk tisk, don't spoil the moment now, boy. You're about to do me one last favor. Die, prince. That's what you think. I had something else in mind. Is that a threat? If you mean to harm me, first you'll have to find me, boy. And what is that supposed to mean? My prince, several sorcerers have been sighted throughout the temple. They're all
They seem to be Garneth, sire.
Fight on, my boy, fight! Wear yourself thin, fighting puppets and shadows. But the only way you'll claim Falcon is by defeating the real me. And off it goes. Yeah, so I think I actually gotta defeat all the Garneth clones here before the final one appears and is the real one. I'm actually not entirely sure how it works. Like, maybe one of them actually is the quote-unquote real one and you can just defeat that guy and then be done with it. You know, maybe there's a slight difference here in stats on them. But, yeah, I honestly don't know. What I'm mostly concerned with is whether or not they move in this game. I do believe in Mr. of the Emblem that, well, he just sits completely still there. And so he's very easy to surround. Let's see. Yeah, here we have another impersonator. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go around and defeat all of them. And look at this. Here we have a Swarm Tomb. Yeah, how delightful. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and mark all of these swarm guys. Yeah, let's do this. Here we have another swarm. Great. Fortify. Yeah, well, what else is new? Silver Sword. Yeah, no, I think we're good to go. Yeah, we sure are. So I'm just gonna have to be very careful not to lose characters like Palla here now. Yeah. She might actually end up being important here. But we'll see, I guess. We shall see here. First of all, let's go ahead and promote Sir Abel. Yeah, he's been itching to promote since like chapter 9 or 10 or something like that. Yeah, he's been, well, level 20 for a long-ass time. But let's see here. Finally now he's actually looking decent here, yeah. He got some extra magic there. He's a lot tankier for one. Yeah, that's nice to see. He's probably not gonna be a real good fighter though. It's way too late to level up his tome expertise, but hey, he'll be a fine healer at the very least. You know, a tanky one. Okay, so Martha, you're gonna move over there, and you know, maybe I should have kept the Mercurius Blade with me here since I'm about to fight Garneth, you know. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we have a few guys up here. Nothing too bad though. This silver bow guy. Yeah, I gotta check him out. Okay. So if I step up here, yeah, I'm gonna get shot by the swarm mages here, but they don't have a whole lot of damage, you know. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll have Midja do some tanking here now with the Javelin. Let's see, yeah, just like this, you know, she has 7 magic res and a lot of physical defense, and yeah, she'll be fine here, I can only imagine. And then Merrick, you're gonna sit right here. Now, hopefully this Swarm Mage, nice, okay, he actually did move. Yeah, had he just been sitting still there, you know, basically, if he had been camping, it would have been a whole lot worse, because then I would have had to fight him. Meanwhile, I was fighting all the Polygon guys there as well, that would have been bad. Okay, but we have some more plot.
Sire, we have pinpointed where Garneth is keeping the magical apparatus that gives him his power.
Where?
The Tower of Thebes atop his very temple.
Then we don't need to fight Garneth if we find those apparatus, okay.
Garneth's power a great deal of power, will be sealed forever.
Then let's hurry and seize the entrance to the tower.
A word of caution, sire. Stopping the apparatus will not undo him whose power, only Garneth's. He still has Falcon in his keeping. If you want the blade back, you must defeat him now before seizing the tower.
Okay. So I guess you're saying, well, yeah. If you want the sword, you gotta defeat Garneth, otherwise you can just bomb rush standing there. Got it. But yeah, I already knew that, of course. Yeah, let's see here. Let's use one of our master keys. That's the first one I've used so far. We actually have another master key there with 5 out of 5 uses, so yeah, I don't really feel bad about, well, using one here. Once again, I could have just brought Rickard and have him open the door, I guess, and then let Mark do the rest, but yeah, This is how I'm gonna handle it. And you know what? Since I am seriously lacking good units here now, I think I'm gonna need to start power lighting Sheed up. You know, she's at a very low level, but she's one of my most promising units here so far. You know, as far as killing dragons goes. Yeah. You know, I'm just grasping for straws here. Her strength is only at 15, quote-unquote only, but since she is a sniper, she has that built-in crit, you know, 5% extra, so yeah, she could be nice to have on up-and-coming maps here. And now they're probably gonna start shooting at Paula here, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, now let's see. How should we do this? I probably need to magic rest buff somebody before I go in here, because yeah, whomever steps up and shoots at this guy, or you know, tosses a javelin inside him, is gonna get, well, pummeled with Bolganon tomes. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3 guys. Garnef at the very least cannot reach. Yeah, this guy will reach, this guy will reach, this guy will reach, this guy won't. Okay, so 24, 26, 27. Holy freaking crap. 14. Plus 7 magic rest. I gotta sit around and wait for one more turn. And wait, hold on. Yeah, let's mark this guy up too. And yeah, I accidentally dispelled these guys up here. Dispelled. Okay, but yeah, I think that's everybody. Now, let's just mark this guy up, and on the next turn, I'm gonna go in. Yeah, okay. And this guy, we could start working on him right now. If you just like put media here, I'm probably gonna run on up there with Mr. Merrick, because, well, you know, he has way more health than media, but she can deal with this guy at the very least. With the Iotis shield, she'll be impervious to arrow fire there. So here, I'm just gonna have Merrick sit right there, and then we'll beef him up. And oh, what the heck? You know what? This mage is not very bright. He just yeah. He's making it very easy for me here. That's for damn sure. Okay, well. Good job, media, and please get a good level up. I could really need one. Okay, well, you know what? Good enough. HP, speed, and luck. Mainly what I want for her right now is to get tankier, speedier, and have more anti-crit there, yeah. Like, she's probably gonna need a few more points of luck if she wants to be immune to crits from the mana kits there. And look at that, we get a talisman. Well, you know what, I'm gonna send this to the convoy for now. Oh, and yeah, I'm glad he didn't use the master key there to open up the chest. That would have been a waste. Okay, but, can I somehow get this kill to Palla? That would be swell, if you can make it happen. Maybe... yeah, well, you know what? Maybe we can. What if we do this? Oh yeah, 20 damage. Let's do it. Good job. Now, I still am not sure. Do I even reach? Oh yeah, just barely. With the Meteos, perhaps. Damn it, 1 damage shy. Minerva. No, not Minerva. Abel. Yeah, here. What if we use you? He's actually more accurate than Midya. Although then again, of course, you know, the Fire Tome has like a 100% hit at base. Midya's Javelin is like at 70 or 75, yeah. Makes sense. But let's see here now. Please do not miss. This would be like a, well, almost a guaranteed level up for her. Let's see here. How much experience will she gain? Oh, yeah, 73, yeah. See, getting this lady up to level 10, in all honesty, isn't very bad. And then we have another healer. And that's really all I want. Like, yeah, we need as many characters as possible here. But now, let's see. Heal this lady up, and do not worry, I have not forgotten about the sniper. And then, where is my... yeah, here. my barrier staff. No, here. Staff, barrier, and get him up and going. And now... Huh, well, you know what, maybe we just wanna send Merrick, like, right about here. Yeah, as long as I don't pull in Garneth. This is fine, you know. I just want to take out all the regular mages first, then we'll deal with the main man himself there. This dude. Dude, Chapter 24 is gonna be interesting to say the least. Like, all that experience that I got back in Chapter 22, like, the main bulk of it went on Tiki and then she died. And so, yeah, that's really bad, right? And so now, like, I just don't know. Can I actually even defeat the dragons, like, on Hard 3 here? They're gonna be incredibly tough to deal with. And all I'm trying to say is I really wish I had gotten some more experience on my lesser dudes here, because, yeah, you know, this is gonna be problematic to say the least. Or that's putting it lightly, I should say. But very nice, good job, Rog. Now we're just gonna get Dolph and Cord over here, you know, to deal with the main man himself there. Actually, maybe Cord, you know, he's only level 6. He can probably make a quick stop here and kick this guy's ass. Actually, he doesn't have enough damage. Well, damn it. Well, let's just do this then. Hit with the hand axe, and then we'll get a kill to Shida. But yeah, hopefully Dolph and Cord, our brutes here, have enough damage to tackle Garneth there. I am pinning a lot of hope on the boys there. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna send everybody down to him. I can't just all willy-nilly send people up here too, you know. Yeah, multitasking at this stage of the game is very dangerous, you know, considering the losses I have taken here. It's just not, well, good form, you know. And heck, we might even want to have Navarre over here as well, and I'm not even gonna heal with him. Yeah, let's be careful with our healing staves. But yeah, let's see here. Merrick, he should be able to wipe these guys out with impunity, right? It's looking like it anyways. And if he can get a level up, that would be sweet. He should be able to, from the promoted guy. Okay, yeah. And also, I gotta remember, Garneth is incredibly fast. He's got like 21, 22 speed. But his book might weigh him down a little bit. Ooh, look at that! We get some money here. Oh, that is incredibly nice. Thank you. Thank you, game developers. I thought I wouldn't get any more money for the rest of the game. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be very careful with this money. I'm gonna forge a slightly stronger Dragon Pike for Merrick. That's all I'm gonna do with it, and then the rest is gonna need to go to healing staves and, well, silver lances and, you know, stuff of that nature. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. In one way, you know, it is cool that I lost as many units as I did here, because, well, the end game will become a whole lot more exciting here now that I don't know whether or not I can do it. Yeah, so that's one good thing, you know, that we can take from this, I guess. Yes, I expected I can't hurt this guy, but I can hurt that guy. Wait, one more thing. Oh yeah, he only deals 12 damage. That is completely fine. Here, sit right there. And then Midja with the Grady will, she has 15 strength, so does Merrick, so it doesn't really matter who holds on to it. It's the same thing, really. Now, this guy has a pure water. We might need it down here. And heck, you know what? We have another pure water in the convoy. But yeah, Martha's got to get down here with the Mercurius Blade. ASAP. So here, why don't we do this? Shida. Oh, no. Wait, don't be a dumbass. We can just let Palla. Oh, damn it, she needs to use the Mateos. But yeah, we could just be very chic and sit here and level her up a little bit on this priest. But yeah, if I had to use the Mateos to make it happen, well then that's a little bit silly. Wasteful even. Yeah. And you know what, we need the pure water. Here, let's just get it already. And holy crap. Oh, no, never mind. I thought she was about to crit again. Yeah, well, she's critting a lot, this lady here. But there you go. Pure water has... The pure water has been acquired. Yeah, I'm not even gonna send it to the convoy. I need it right now. I'm gonna sit right here. Wolf has the barrier. Yeah, I'm not really sure. We need to be ready here to strike on the next turn, right? So I'm gonna put Dolph right there. Then, what if we do this? Yeah, and barrier up. Dolph as well, although it might not matter because if he gets crit, he's just dead no matter what, I think. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. And I really wish I had a Mercurius blade here once again. I should have traded it off Marth. I don't know what I was thinking there, running away with it on my little chest hunt there. That was unnecessary. I gotta try and box this guy in. That's really all I know. Oh, what? I dealt damage to him. What? It said I would deal only 0, right? And then I still think I dealt 7. Did I accidentally crit there or something? I just wasn't paying attention there. Oh, what the heck, look at that. A rare magic resist point. And, oh wow, is that guy actually running the whole way around in order to try and get in a few shots on me? He might be. Well, that's annoying. He could probably fire at me from up here. Like, if he sits here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah. Well, how nice. But yeah, let's see. 0 damage. How the heck did I hurt him? You know, I'm just gonna try and stab at him again then. 15 damage, what the heck? Okay, well, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe they told me something there in the cutscenes and I just were not paying attention. If that's the case, well, then I apologize. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. And what, like, Dolph is level 10? Jesus, my man. Yeah, we're not gonna use that here. He cannot actually crit me. You know what, Dolph? Why don't you? Yeah. Oh, 29 damage! Dolph actually slaps Garnef around here. Huh. Well, and look at that. Nice. You know what? I actually do need more swords. I'm very happy about that steel sword up. But yeah, let's do some speed up here whilst I move towards the stairs here. And there we are. Okay, let's see here. Oh, well, he's running back there now. Okay. Maybe he's just going in the direction where he can most easily reach you. Yeah, he's gonna shoot at me as I'm running on up here. And that is troublesome for Palla because she cannot take 2 swarm hits. Well, that sucks. And I do believe... Yeah, in the last episode there I said that, well, I think I said that there aren't any respawns on this map, but I'm actually pretty sure that's wrong. Because now I got a flashback here from playing on Mistress of Damnum that I'm pretty sure there's gonna spawn regular weak mages down here at the bottom. So I gotta be careful if I leave her behind too, you know. I cannot just let her sit there for... Well, for forever, you know. We actually gotta keep on moving here. But, you know, if they do indeed spawn guys, I'm just gonna be happy about it. Because, well, that means we can level her up a little bit here. Okay, there you go. Now, I'm just gonna see here. Yeah, I'm gonna deactivate this guy, and I just wanna have this guy activated so I see where he shoots. That way I'll know whenever I'm in range within 2 guys here. I think that what we're gonna need to do is I'm just gonna send Merrick up here, you know, by his lonesome, because yeah, if everybody runs together, well, then I'm afraid that I'll lose another character here, and like I gotta really try and not lose anybody on this map. Like, yeah, not even one is acceptable at this point. Like, if I lose 1 or 2 characters at chapter 24, which, in all honesty, would not surprise me. Like, that's acceptable at the very least, because that map is incredibly tough. Like, even when you just play the game on, well, baseline difficulty, you know, on Mystery of the Emblem on the SNES, that map is kind of hard. But now it's gonna be even tougher. And I'm gonna do this. Let's seal him up. And I should probably have used the man. What the heck, my man? What was that? But here, give him the pure water in case he needs to refresh himself. Then, Cord, you can just, well, yeah, actually just heal yourself. And then, Minerva, you can just sit here and heal up the rest. Okay, well, I'm just gonna end turn here now. And maybe we'll do some speed up whilst I run through the halls here. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, everybody is smooth. Yeah, let's, oh, what the heck? Whoa! Now that is not what it looked like back in Mystery of the Emblem. That looks really cool. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Before I do some speed up here then, we actually gotta take a look at these guys here. Hopefully they don't have swarm tomes. It doesn't look like it. Let's see. Polygon. Holy crap, dude. Jeez, yeah, now I see, like, back earlier on in the playthrough, Spring 1899 there, you know, told me that it is nice to have magic resist or pure water potions in this game. Spring didn't really exactly specify why, but now I can see, like, these guys here at the end game, they have, well, they have a lot of damage. Yeah, you weren't kidding around there, Spring. I can now see that. I was, well, painfully optimistic here, you know, to, well, my own, at my own peril or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Before we run up, we might just want to heal again here. Yeah, heal him up. He has the pure water, and he's got the magic rest of 10. So we're just gonna move on here. I could also send in Midja, but I would have to magic rest buffer 2 then. Which, I mean, I guess I could. I hope I can repair my magic barrier staff later on in the game once Lena is back. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna do this, just in case he needs help. You know, there is an awful lot of heroes up there. I don't want to take any risks. We could send Shida. I think I will, actually. Let's send Shida too. She can take some of the pure water there. Heal herself. Yeah, buff herself up there. Yeah, now then. Oh, wait, I'm a dumbass. We gotta send Navarre too. He's got 15 magic rest. Yeah, of course he's gonna run up here. What the heck, my man? I was gonna sit back here with him. That would have been, well, the dumbest move of my playthrough here. Just about. You know, aside from putting Tiki and Merrick there to tank Michaelis and his goons there. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. Like, but I thought I was doing a great strategy there, but turns out it was not. Yeah, but here you go, running up, had the javelin equipped, and now I'm just gonna do this here, and yeah, let's see, Marth coming up here, and it is time to end turn, and it's also about time we end the episode here. And you know what, they are shooting at Cord. I am actually in favor of that. If this guy wanna sit here and pelt Cord, well, you know what, go ahead. That suits me just fine, and now this guy is moving too. He actually deals 16 damage. Yeah, we gotta be careful so that Shida doesn't get shot by 2 of the Swarm Mages. Then, you know, anyone can just finish her off here. Which, we do not want that. You know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna use one of my recovery staves here. Yeah, get him up to full, and let's see. Speed. Well, you know what? Only one stat, but she needs speed. She is so easily attacked twice here by like every single damn unit or enemy in the entire game here, which I do not like whatsoever. And then Springs Girl Midya, come on up here. This is very good damage. You know what, here, let's actually step back just a tad bit. I want her to be in the rear and not in the front. Yeah, I just want to play it safe. I don't want her to die. See, she actually takes a lot of damage here. Yeah, I am 100% gonna put Merrick up in front of her. He's at 9 magic rests now. I think... yeah, there's a lot of guys coming. I'm gonna put him right here. And I'm even gonna heal. Why do I keep saying heal? I'm gonna buff him up. He needs to be at max rest here now, yeah. These guys are gonna hurt. Oh, Thorin. Crit of 15. I don't think... yeah, he can't crit me. Good. And are you safe, Midya? 13 magic rest. Yeah, Swarm Mages cannot hurt her. Let me see here again. 13, and this guy had 19. That's no biggie. 19, and where's the other guy? What? Am I missing something? We have one swarm there. Oh, here he is. Okay. 19 plus 19. Okay, so they cannot kill her. Yeah, she needs to be even lower. So then, here, Navarre, follow us, and heal Sheeta whilst you're at it. And I still don't think I want to run with everybody else. I actually want to take out, at the very least, one of the swarm... No. I want to take out one of the swarm guys before everybody else starts running. It's very unsafe otherwise. You know, Palla is just so lucky to die. Heck, even Marth could die by 2 swarm spells, you know. He doesn't have enough health. I might then actually just want to consume the talisman on him there. If nothing else, just for the final maps of the game, so that he can run around a little bit more freely there. But yeah, I think that we're gonna suspend the chapter here now after this turn. It's actually looking pretty nice. This is a good point to take a pause here. Yeah, this is actually not gonna be that bad. As long as I just keep proper form and have cord while soaking hits back there. Yeah. Let's see, we actually just gotta heal him up again, and you know what, we probably don't even need to use the recover, we could. But actually, in all honesty, it's more expensive, I think, to use 2 mend stays per turn. Yeah, rather than using just the 1 recover. And Palla, you know that both guys are here, you need to run back. Yeah, as simple as that. And Marth, sit right there. Abel with his 11 magic rest, you know what, he can also keep on running up ahead here, and I mean, Drog 2, you can move. Dolph, 5 luck, can they crit you? They absolutely can, only a 1% chance, but they can, so let's step back. This guy is safe, yeah, sit right there, and you know what, maybe we'll do one more turn here. Navarre. Come on up. And Sheeta. Come on up. And, yeah, let's see. A whole bunch of guys are coming up on us here now. And I don't have any vulnus. That's a little bit... yeah. That's not great. If I attack this guy here now, I'll take 12 damage. That's not a whole lot. I'll still have 32 then. Okay, 32. Then this guy comes. Then I'm at 20. Then nobody else reaches. Let's see here. But, yeah, the swarm guys will reach. So, what was I at 20 health. Then these guys comes in with 19 damage. 5 plus 1. Yeah, no, I'm actually fine. Okay, well, you know what then. Let's kick this guy's ass and see what the computer does, and then I'm just gonna end the map here. And you know what, he even misses. Then, yeah, we're good to go here. Yeah. Good job there, Merrick. Nice gaming. Let's see. And you know what, we can even put this lady there in the safe cubby. But let's see. Yeah, still going for cord. Very nice. And he even dodges. Okay, good. Yeah, the more dodges, the better. That way, we don't have to use the recover staff. Ouch. But yeah, I still gotta heal him with Demand. But look at this, very nice. Yeah, this won't be, well, once again, all that bad. I think I got this on lockdown here now. And, you know, provided that I can hurt Garnef, even with regular weapons, well then I might actually be able to get the Falcon. Although, you know, of course you do run the risk of having the real Garnef actually being immune to damage there, which, if that is actually the case, well then we're gonna need to rely on weapons like, well, the Mercurius Blade there, and perhaps even the Devil Axe and the Hot Clear, you know, axe there too. And, well, heck, maybe even Navarre can deal some damage there with the Excalibur Tome. Although, of course, well, you know what, he doesn't have that high magic res. But you know what, we'll see. I'm gonna take a short break here now then, and I'll be back. And hopefully, there will just be smooth sailing from here on out now in Chapter 23. And yeah, then we'll get to the dreaded Chapter 24. That's gonna be a ball buster of a map. Like, don't be surprised if I lose my round there. Yeah, it all depends on how tough the dragons are. And like, if you guys want to, I guess I can reload Chapter 22 there. As you may recall, I made a separate save file for Chapter 23. So I could technically go back and retry that map and, you know, deploy some better strats and, like, not lose 8 characters on that map, or however many I lost. Like, I lost so many. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.